Hey YouTube, it's me, Mr. Banana Slam. I'm here with you to bring you, that made no sense, to bring you a cool deck idea that I thought of and decided to make a couple weeks back, and just been playing around with it a lot, playing it, and it's been doing really, really good. It's so consistent now, I don't know why, just the cards, I don't know what it is, but I really like it. It's really fun to play. A lot of people get off put by it when they see it, and they're like, what kind of deck is this? And I'm just like, don't worry about it. But basically, what it is an absolute zero variant, but without the absolute zero. The main objective is not to get absolute zero or any fusion monster, but to synchro summon as much as possible, and then basically just play like Cold Wave or True Nade and just go for the final kill, or do that within one or two times. So basically, let's get started. Off the monsters, you got one Caius, one Gorz, and one Dark Arm. The Caius is basically just for tribute, like if you have like a dead card on the field, or if like you have a dead Malicious, you just want to get rid of it and get it to the graveyard. You just do that. Gorz for a little protection, and Dark Arm because you run a lot of darks. Next is one Stratos. He basically searches out all your D heroes. Two Malicious, really, really, really good for synchroing, so it's got to be in here. One Diamond Dude, you run a lot of normal spells, so he's really good. One Doomlord, no one really knows much about this card, I guess, because he's really broken. When you're like 2 turns away from doing your big play, basically summon him, set him up, and protect him, because you can just, when you're not attacking, you can remove from play one card on your opponent's side of the field, like just by choice, and all you have to do is not attack that turn, so that's really good. One Fearmonger, just set them, and you'll get like any of these guys, be able to special summon these guys from the graveyard. So like Diamond Dude from the graveyard. One Sangan, you add a lot of the cards. And one Mystic Tomato to basically special summon your Malicious if you haven't gotten them yet. Two of my techs are Plague and Gale, because they're the two best tuners in the game in my opinion. And then two Diva and two Spine Gimlin to kind of speed the deck up. I know usually it's like 3 and 2 or 3 and 1, but I like 2 and 2 because just with this deck it works perfectly fine. Next with spells, got a lot of draw power. We got Gold Sarco, 1 D-Draw, 1 Pot, 1 Allure, and 1 Rhoda. Hopefully they bring D-Draw back to 2 by the end of this format, so I can take out this and put a second D-Draw. But if not, I'll probably replace this with either a second Gold Sarco or a Duality or something. I don't know, but we'll just have to see. So all these cards are just used to draw. You have a lot of darks. You have like 5 or 6 different D heroes. You'll be dumping a lot of cards to the graveyard, so your graveyard fills up pretty quickly. And then this is just to get your Dark Arm usually, or just one of your boss monsters, or your Cold Wave or True Nade, just so you know when you're going off. And then for the rest of the traps, you got Rhoda, basically searches like all your heroes. In Mind Control, because you sync a lot and you have a lot of tuners. You have 5 tuners, I believe. 4 tuners. Sorry, you have 4 tuners. So usually, if you just have a Gale on the field, you can special summon. You activate Mind Control, take their 4-star and make a level 7 or whatever. Maybe like Black Rose and nuke the field or something. Double Book. Just a little protection. This deck lacks a bit of protection. And yeah, Double Book's always good. Double MST. Really good. Just pop off random cards now. It's just become a fad. Dark Hole Monster Reborn, just staples, and then the fucking best cards in the game, Cold Wave and Giant Grenade. Cold Wave is too broken. It has to be banned soon. Next for the traps, very small trap lineup. We got Double Bottomless, Double D Prison, Dark Bribe and Compulse. Dark Bribe is just to negate some traps and spells. And then Mirror Force and Torrential. So some pretty good staples there. I don't like running Solemn Judgment because it's just pretty pointless in this deck. Because I feel like Dark Bribe's better. You have to watch your life points because sometimes your opponent can just go off on you and you don't have enough protection. Or you do, you have enough protection, but sometimes you'll have no protection at all and you'll just be calling a bluff. Like you'll set the monster reborn or something like that. So it's not the best in that perspective. But yeah, this is the deck. Pretty good. Let me see if I can show you guys what's in my synchros. It's in no sudden order, and honestly, it's just like random cards. It's basically token, Chimera Tech, Ancient Fairy, just against Gravekeepers. Oh my gosh. Fail. Stardust number 1. Stardust number 2, lucky me. Armor Master, good with Gale, just it's a good way to get back at your opponent. 1 Archfiend, Gravekeeper, Android for 5s, Black Rose, Colossal Fighter. You really like it's really easy to make Colossal Fighter in this game, and you have a lot of warriors, so it just helps with them. Inferno Doom Dragon, just good to throw your opponent off. Power Tool, Shooting Star for the shits, Gaia for the shits, Junk, and Road Warrior for the shits. So yeah, as you can see, my side deck is really bad, except for like a few cards. So I definitely have to work on buying cards for that. I've been focusing on the main deck too much. But yeah, that's my deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Fail. And don't mind the fail that just happened with the synchro cards. So peace, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this.